Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out now in his 6th year here in the NFL. Brock his 3rd as a starter from Utah State. It's Jordan Love.
Give a lot of credit to Jordan last year. Worked through a bunch of injuries over the course of the season. Remember, the Packers were down and had to claw themselves back to the playoffs. And this kid's averaged almost 4,000 yards and 30 touchdowns a year the last 2 years as a starter. Big reason why they made the postseason both times.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready. Love from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Set hut. Set hut 50. Green.
Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. They got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into these short yardage situations around the goal line, he finds a way to get in. But it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him, and he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
Hurts looking to throw. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Hurts on 3rd and 2. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3 and out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
22 yards. That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
That's cut at the 4. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is McManus to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Finds the in route complete. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. It's the Eagles. Looking at 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
180.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 11, and that's good for an Eagles first down. It's Hurts once again. Short pass brought in, and they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 13 on that play, and that's a Philadelphia first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Hurts throwing again. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The lack of points, the lack of yards.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call. And again, here's Hurts. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he gets this forward to the 19. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Hurts yet again. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes them. It's going to be 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Gets out of trouble. Escapes the... But he can't evade that one, and they get him to the ground. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Elliott connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Nixon now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Packers offense headed out late in the half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the half. That's enough time to put something together. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun now for Love. He put everything he had into this one. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Ready up.
Reed Blankenship on the coverage.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to the air. Love. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Jaden Reed, the intended target. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He has it at the 33. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Eagles taking over now late in the first half. They still have access to a pair of timeouts and a little time left, too, so points very much still in play here before the half. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Throwing the out route complete. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Hurts. Forced out to his right. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10. Here's Hurts. The throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he works this to the 38 before going down. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 2nd and 3 now. From the 38. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, yeah, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Nixon now to return it. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So less than a field goal separating these teams after our first 2 quarters as we throw to Scott Hanson with our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hanson, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Big thank you to our guy Scott Hanson and the gang down in Orlando. Got a close one here, Brock, as our second half gets underway. On now is McManus to kick this away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Philadelphia has its offense out to start this third quarter. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. That's caught, it's Saquon Barkley. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing now from the gun. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They're now set for 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be hit. Sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the 39. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the third sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation? Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback hit.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
It's a gain of 3.
So simple, yet so hard to defend, Kate. They line up, they play smash mouth, and they get the 1st down.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Zone read gives here to Barkley. Defense following the ball perfectly on that zone read and close in on him for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He's back to throw. Stays in the pocket. He's running for it. And he's brought down beyond the marker. So a 1st down for them as we've hit the 2-minute warning.
Taken down.
A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Gain of 7. 1st down, Philadelphia.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
On the carry. Micah Parsons on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Setting up to pass. Completed over the middle. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of
the Packers take their first time out,
2nd and goal.
as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Great, set.
It's Barkley again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
To throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to 4th and goal. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute.
Number 43, touchdown, Philadelphia.
So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead. That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
He'll look to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So now it's going to be third and long.
Third down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Check pink. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Got his man. It's golden. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Packers first down.
And they're down to 34 seconds as he clocks it. Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Putting the tight end in motion. Back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. Just picks up the first down, too.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a Packers first down.
Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by the Packers, their third and final one.
That's another Packers first down. First and goal at the
Once more, it's Love. Catch is made in close. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
4-yard gain. Brings up
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
2-yard line.
Come on, set. 52. Set.
Stick it in the air. Love. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst.
The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And that's going to bring up a tough 4th down here that this offense needs to have.
Brings up 4th and goal.
On the ball.
Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Ready.
Desperation time here on 4th. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points and they'll wind up with none. So the Eagles will fly out of here with the road win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.